All right, hello, welcome to Heal and Ascend Tarot. So I hope everyone is doing well. Today is going to be your pick a card reading. So we do have 3 piles here, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So we'll give you guys a moment to see which pile is calling you. In the meantime, I want to let you guys know that I do have an energy work service called Receive Communication. So if you guys haven't heard from your person in a while, maybe you guys have been trying to get in contact with your person, they haven't been responding, I highly recommend the Receive Communication energy work. If you guys are interested in testimonials on my energy work, I do have testimonials up on my website. And right now, for a limited time, I have 30% off the Receive Communication energy work service with the promo code CALLME, okay? CALLME, all caps. All right, so I will leave that somewhere on the screen here, but if you guys are interested, everything will be down below, okay? But let's start off with pile number 1 here. I'm just gonna move these over. All right, so if you guys chose this crystal here, how does the person on your mind feel? Okay, so we have death in reverse. This person could be a Scorpio, but what I am seeing here is that this person hasn't been able to move on from you, okay? Okay, so you've got someone here who hasn't been able to move on. I want to pull a mixed emotion. How do they feel? How do they feel? Oh, wow. So they have feelings for you. We have the loving card. This is the romantic one. It says romantic, passionate, and intimate. Okay, so this person here, this must be an ex or someone from your past. It looks like they still have feelings for you. They haven't moved on. Let's see what the tarot has to say here, pile number 1. What does the tarot have to say for pile number 1? 6 of them. So they're not confident though. I feel like this is someone who has these feelings for you, haven't been able to move on, but I feel like they're not really confident to kind of pursue you. So if you're wondering why they haven't come after you, it's because they don't really have the confidence. We have the Sun here. They could be a Leo. We also have the Empress in reverse. Yeah, so I would go as far as to say that this person has a very strong emotional attachment to you still. Okay, this doesn't feel like someone who hasn't had a relationship with you. This seems like someone who you've had a relationship with in the past, or maybe a situationship. So it's very clear here that they have not moved on. They still feel this attachment. I feel like they're thinking that you could be their happiness here, to be quite honest, but they're not confident to like pursue this, if that makes sense. Let me see why. Oh, they don't feel good enough for you. What's making them feel like they're not good enough for you? We got the 9 of Cups in reverse. This person's very insecure, okay? They want you back, but they're too insecure to make it happen. For some of you guys, they're feeling insecure because of like your energy. I feel here with the 7 of Wands and Strength, you've really like set a strong boundary, or you really stood your ground with this person to the point where it's like they might feel like they just don't have it within them to come after you, or they might feel like they, even if they do try, it's not going to work because you're kind of set in your mindset about this. I also feel like they see you as someone who is very confident, very self-assured, and that's kind of intimidating for this person. Okay. All right, we've got Ascending. It says here, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. Okay, so quite honestly, I feel like this person is hoping that one day the two of you guys can come together. I feel like they're aware though that they still need to grow as a person. I almost feel like this person's a little bit upset because they feel like they want you back, but they know that they're not ready to have you back. Like, I know I don't see it in the cards, but I'm kind of sensing like a frustration from this person. I want to get a message from them. Okay, let's see. What do they want to say to you? You have to tell me what you want. See, I feel like they almost want you to make the move, or they want you to make it clear because they are insecure, right? Like, so they're like, you have to tell me what you want so that way I feel confident. Okay, they have here, my feelings for you are stronger. So if there was someone else involved here, they're just saying to you, like, their feelings for you are stronger. But this could also be that maybe their feelings for you are stronger now than they were before. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for pile number 1. So I hope that resonated. Okay, as I mentioned, if you guys are interested in booking a personal reading, my information's down below. I also have a special promotion on the Receive Communication Energy work, which is 30% off right now. Okay, so let's move on. So if you guys chose this crystal here, overall energy, Emperor in reverse. Very interesting. Okay, so your person that you're dealing with could be an Aries. Okay. This person is coming through as kind of egotistical, okay? This is the type of person that wants to be right, wants to be in control, could be a bit controlling. All right, let's see here. This could also indicate someone who is in kind of like a divine, or a wounded masculine energy. Okay, let's grab a mixed emotion. How do they feel? How does this person feel about you? Oh, desperate. Which is very interesting because this is all about losing control. It literally says out of control. So what I see that's happening here is this person who is obsessed with control or needs to always be in control is actually right now feeling a loss of control. So let's see why. Okay, let's see. 10 of Cups, the 7 of Swords, and the King of Swords. Yeah, I'm getting a very strong masculine energy from this person. Okay. How do I even say this? This person who normally likes to be in control is starting to feel out of control because they're developing all these emotions for you, okay? The 10 of Cups here would tell me that this person is feeling like you could be their happily ever after, right? 10 of Cups is like, you've literally found your happiness. You know, you're going to build a family with someone, build a life with someone. It's that ultimate fulfillment. So they feel like they could have this ultimate fulfillment with you, but because this is the type of person who I feel like has a lot of issues in terms of like wounded masculine energy. Even the 7 of Swords would indicate that maybe this person tends to lie or they tend to get away with things, right? Even if it's not like full-blown lying, I feel like maybe they omit the truth at times. This is someone who like sneaks away from things, maybe sneaks away from responsibility. I also feel like they're very shut down emotionally. So I think when this person starts to feel for someone, they start to feel out of control. And I think that's what's happening here. This person has developed feelings for you and now they feel a loss of control. Okay. We have the Hierophant here in reverse. Could be dealing with the Taurus. Okay, let's see. The 6 of Cups in reverse. So this person has always been the type of person who either stepped out of relationships, like cheated on people, or didn't want to be committed. Like I feel like this is the type of person who always dodged like commitment and seriousness. This is the type of person who really struggled a lot with like love. So maybe not so much with lust, but I feel like this person struggled a lot when it came to love. And I think that they still do, to be quite honest with you. I think this person is still kind of stuck in their ways, but they feel something with you. They feel like they could have a future with you, and I think that that's kind of freaking this person out a little. Some of you guys, they might have cut off communication with you, and you could be saying to yourself, like, what is happening? What changed? They're just trying to deal with their feelings, okay? So if they're not talking to you, it's more so because they're trying to regain some sort of control over themselves. Let's see what they want to say. Okay. When they're at work, they think about you. All right. We've got, I admire how strong you are. I feel like this person, one of the things that they really notice about you is your strength when it comes to your emotions. Okay. Because that's a weak point for them, they admire your strength. Yeah, look at this. I'm sorry I ran from you. That's what I'm saying. I do feel like this person kind of cut you off or is ignoring you right now. So in a sense, yes, they ran. And we know why, right? They ran out of fear. They ran because they felt out of control. Okay, we have my friends think you're hot. Okay, so guys, that's what I'm getting for pile number 2. So as always, I do hope that this resonated. If you guys are interested in booking a personal reading, my info is down below. We are going to move on though to pile 3. Okay, so if you guys chose this crystal here, overall energy is the 4 of Cups. So if you can see here, we have Phoebe. She's at the coffee shop. It looks like she's kind of thinking about something. 4 of Cups typically is like a card of boredom, lack of interest. But for some reason, this card looks like she's contemplating something. So let's see. Pile 3. How do they feel? How do they feel, pile 3? Resistant. Okay. So they're kind of closed off to you right now. They've kind of shut themselves off to you, which could explain the 4 of Cups. Like if you guys are trying to make them an offer, if you guys are trying to get something out of them, I feel here that they have really shut down. Okay, let's see. Pile 3. Yeah, so they're not communicating. Knight of Swords in reverse. If I feel like a lot of you guys have tried to contact this person and they've just completely ignored you. Okay, that's what it looks like here. They're closed off to you. Why are they doing this? Why are they being so defensive right now? They're keeping a secret. Temperance. So we got 2 major arcana. Sagittarius here as well. Temperance in reverse. Why are they ignoring you? Why are they shutting off? I just feel like they've completely shut down their energy towards you. Like they've gone cold. Okay. This person is being very secretive. They're trying to hide something from you. They don't want you to know something. For some of you guys, you've gotten closer to some sort of truth they don't want you to know. Maybe you've caught them in a lie, so they just ignored you. Yeah, for some of you guys, they might have called this person out on a lie and they don't want to have to deal with it. Okay, we have seduction here. It says here, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, ooh, and third-party interference. That could be what the secret is. So this person, you might have called them out. Like you might have said, listen, I know you're talking to someone else. Listen, I know there's another person. And instead of acknowledging it, they just ignored you to kind of dodge responsibility. Okay. Actually, before I get a message, I want to get a few more tarot cards here. Tell me more about this pile 3. Okay, thank you. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. This person is not single. They are not single. There's someone else in their energy here, guys, and I think you know that. Okay, the Tower in reverse. For some of you guys, if you were waiting for this person to like leave who they're with to be with you, they might have lied and told you that they were going to, but they're actually never going to. They're too afraid to do this. For others of you, I think that you guys called them out on some sort of lie, which could have been like a cheating scandal, something like that. And instead of just admitting, yeah, they were wrong, they're ignoring you. So that way maybe, I don't even know what it is, but it's like, I just feel like they're trying to avoid responsibility. Okay. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, and I feel like the more that they ignore you, the more effort that you guys put in. And that's kind of a tactic that they're using here. So just be careful about that. What's their message to you? What's their message? I love how independent you are. Okay. You don't have to try so hard. I like you. See what I was saying here? Like, okay. The more you try to fix things, like, okay, no, I feel like the less that this person does, the more you guys try to step in to try to fix things, and they recognize that about you, that you put a lot of the effort in, but they're saying, like, you don't have to try so hard, I like you. But I also feel like at the same time, like, they're really not treating you right here, right? Because it's like, the reason why you're putting so much effort in is because they're lacking on that end. So I think a lot of you guys might need to kind of step back, allow this person to take responsibility if you still want this person. Maybe you guys don't, to be quite honest with you. I'm going to grab one more card here. Pile 3. Okay. And we've got Page of Cups. Yeah, guys, this person, they know that they need to apologize to you. You guys are not in the wrong. So don't let this person like ignore you to the point where you're kind of questioning yourself and maybe you're thinking that you did something wrong. They know that they're in the wrong. They need to apologize to you, not the other way around. Okay? So guys, that's what I have for you here. So I truly hope that this was helpful. If you are interested in my received communication energy work, so that's for those of you who are dealing with a person who maybe is ignoring you, isn't speaking to you right now. So I do an energy work clearing on you and your person. That is now 30% off. So I will leave the coupon code down below for that. In addition, I do have personal readings, which include emergency readings. If you're, in a hurry and you need a reading right away, I do offer 24-hour delivery. Okay, but guys, I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I wish you all of the best on your journeys. Take care.